You're watching one of the greatest missions ever made in gaming, but it came out in 2007, so let's talk about it. All Ghillie Duck wasn't just gameplay, it was atmosphere, storytelling, pacing and tension. And Call of Duty hasn't come close since. It was the first time a CoD campaign slowed down and allowed you to approach things your way, stealthily. It was also one of the first times in the game that it gave you choices. At one point in the mission, you're given the choice to shoot the stray dogs or leave them. The mission was so iconic for many reasons, such as its setting, story, but mainly for this change of pacing. It was ballsy to slow down the pacing right before the peak in the campaign, but it worked. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how CoD games haven't managed to create stories or missions like they used to, and how they've relied on recycling their old stories. Sure, I mean it's cool to relive the stories and characters from the OG games, but their lack of ability to come up with new campaigns that are as iconic as the old ones is a true issue for CoD's identity. Stories used to mean something, whether it was CoD 4 or the original Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, they all had clear themes: war, loyalty, betrayal, trauma, but it had a way of not taking itself too seriously either and allowing you to have that classic arcade feel while playing. Characters like Price, Soap, Reznov stuck with players, not just because they were cool, but because they felt human. We grew connected to these characters. I mean, as a kid, I spent ages trying to figure out whether Ghost survived in loose ends, just like many others did, because we'd become so attached. This shows how good the ability was to make great and memorable characters. I mean, missions like this one didn't need constant explosions either. The games always seemed to have a few great missions where the pacing was slowed right down, and this built suspense for those big action movie moments. I think in the new games now, modern campaigns feel rushed and soulless. Recent CoD campaigns such as Modern Warfare 3 that came out in 2023, or Vanguard or Black Ops Cold War, feel like they're trying to recreate the old magic without understanding what made it work, simply relying on nostalgia. They also have an over-reliance on shock value, cliches and surface level plots. I mean, Modern Warfare 2's whole plot was just about missiles. It's dry, boring, and we've seen it all before. And this is when they're using material from the old games to carry it, like the characters. I mean, can you imagine what that campaign would have been like without them reusing fan favorite characters? It would have been awful. I think the constant soft reboots such as Modern Warfare 2019, etc. show how little faith there is in new ideas. As a community, I think we deserve more than what we're getting. We deserve new captivating stories, missions and characters, not just fan service. That's not what campaigns should be about. It shouldn't be about the marketing of the game, it should be the identity of the game. I think the next thing I want to talk about is how over time everything has become about multiplayer and monetization. Once Warzone blew up, campaign creatively took a back seat. They prioritized what made them money instead of what made their games what they are today. I mean, from a business perspective it makes sense, sure, but Call of Duty never seemed to put business first back in the old days. I think now they're more interested in milking the fan base than providing good experiences in today's games. CoD campaigns used to be the main focus of the games, with multiplayer being a bonus. Multiplayer and Spec Ops reused all the assets from the CoD campaigns. That was what the games were built around, but now games are built around the multiplayer first, and therefore I think CoD campaigns get forgotten in the process. I think this is why the games have lost their souls over the years as well. I think this is why the games have lost their souls over the years, as each campaign told different stories at different points in time, and it allowed for the games to have different themes year on year and didn't feel too repetitive. CoD campaigns now just feel like a checklist for content to justify a £70 release. It's just filler content. As I said at the start of this video, all Ghillied Up took risks, a slow, methodical and nearly silent mission in a fast-paced shooter just at the peak of the campaign. Today it's all about action movie set pieces and forgettable missions and long cutscenes that don't add much to the story. What happened to the quick mission brief in CoD 4 before you drop down onto a cargo ship in the ocean? Stuff like this has been lost, and I think it shows how the identity of a CoD campaign and the game itself has just got lost over the years. Compare this mission to MW3 2023's open combat missions. Copy and paste sandbox areas with no emotional investment, and it's glaringly obvious that they don't care about the campaigns these days. Where is the risk taking gone? They've become afraid of their own shadow and creating new things, and as a fan of the stories from the old games, I really want to see more from them, because as a studio they should be able to give us more than what they are right now. And it's not just about nostalgia, it's genuinely lost its identity. CoD didn't fall off because we grew up, it fell off because it forgot what it was good at. It got distracted by the money and focused on that, leaving behind its core and its soul. The best missions told stories through gameplay. Now it's just boring missions, forgettable plots, and you're lucky if you got an AI following you around. This mission didn't need flashy cutscenes or celebrity cameos, it just needed a sniper, a ghillie suit, and a good reason to care. Call of Duty doesn't need to go back in time, it just needs to remember how to say something again, and how to approach a campaign properly. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and let me know down below in the comments so I can make more of this type of content for you, and subscribe so don't miss out on it. With that being said, it's been Jxey, guys, stay awesome.